In our house, we have been battling off and on colds and that cough that's going around for a long time. So when my son came down with the sickness, my husband and I started taking our internally so that we could just have any chance of fighting off the germs and not catching what my son brought home. So I wanted to show you guys kind of a trick that we do when we are taking our essential oils internally, because some of the oils that you guys might take are what we call hot oils, and especially oregano, and it can go through some. So let me start from the beginning. So other than diffusing or applying topically, one of the best results you're going to get from essential oils is if you take them internally. There are a lot of oils that you can take internally. doTERRA has their Digestin, which is so good for the tummy, or if you've got acid reflux or bloating gas. For BOGO week, they showed you guys Slim and Sassy, which is their metabolic. And this one, obviously, it'll support your metabolism. I love taking copaiba. This is my new oil, like my new favorite oil, and it's been helping me with anxiety and at nighttime getting ready to go to sleep. Dr. Axe recommends taking a drop of copaiba and a drop of frankincense every single day just for general well-being. But for when my husband and I are feeling like we're getting sick, or like I said at the beginning, if our little guy is sick and we're like, shoot, we don't want to get those germs, we start taking these guys ASAP. This is just part of our like wellness immunity blend. And so when you're taking essential oils internally, some hardcore people, my husband will do this one just in a glass of water and he'll be fine. I can do this in a glass of water, a drop in like 4 ounces of water, and I'll be totally fine too. Same with On Guard. I've done a drop of this or 2 drops of this in my giant water bottle, and I'll drink it throughout the day and I'll be fine. But for oils like this guy, but if I'm going to do something that's a super hot oil like oregano, or if I want to combine a couple of these and do like almost like an immunity boost, and take that internally, I'm not going to want to put something like this in water. So if you're going to do something like oregano, which is what we call a hot oil, or if you're going to do kind of like a boost, so a couple of oils, like maybe I want to do On Guard, oregano, and lemon together. An oil like oregano is so powerful that it can sometimes burn your mouth or your throat, and it just really doesn't feel good if you're taking it all by itself. So your best bet is to get these. And basically, you can get these from doTERRA, and they are just little empty veggie capsules, non-GMO, gluten-free. They're basically just like vegetable starch. And you're just going to open this up, put your oil drops in it, and then you just swallow it with water like you would any capsule. Make sure when you're taking essential oils internally that you follow it up with a lot of water, at least 8 to 10 ounces. And what this is going to do is it's going to protect your mouth again and throat against any of the oils that might be hot and really, prone to sensitivity. But it's also going to deliver those essential oils straight to where you need. But even more so, an oil like oregano, it being so powerful and such a hot oil, sometimes it will eat through this super quickly while you're trying to swallow it, and then you'll feel a little bit of a burn. You might feel a little burn in your throat as the oil is just quickly eating away this little veggie capsule. So a trick that my husband and I do is we first put a drop of organic olive oil into the veggie capsule first, and that's going to act as a carrier. So it's going to protect the outer walls of this veggie capsule so that it's going to take a lot longer for these essential oils to break through. Since you are taking essential oils internally for medical reasons, make sure that you get a good quality, organic, extra virgin, cold pressed, olive oil. You could probably even do this with like a good, cold pressed organic avocado oil. don't do this with fractionated coconut oil. So, we will just put a couple of drops of this in our capsule. And you can either do it just by pouring the bottle straight in there, but I mean, they're so tiny, it's only a couple drops. Or you can pick up, some little droppers and just squeeze a little bit of the oil in there. You probably want to fill your capsule up about halfway and then give it a little turn. And then once you've got that coated, you're going to put your drops of your oils in, close it back up, give it a little bit of a shake, swallow it down with lots and lots of water, and you're good to go. So since I'm due for taking my immunity boost, because I do this twice a day and I didn't do it this morning, I'm going to show you guys how to do it so that you know what to do. So these are easy. They just twist and pull off. And then you're just really carefully, I've done this so many times, I can do it without my dropper, but now I'm probably going to make a big old mess. Maybe I should get a dropper. Yeah, so you're just going to fill it up. And as you can see, I have it halfway full. So then I'm just going to take I'm going to just do oregano oil right now. I'm going to take my oregano oil and I'm just going to put in, and again, you can do this with a dropper too, but I just put in 2 drops of oregano oil, and then you just take your lid, close it up, make sure it's pressed in really well, give it a little shake, and you're going to take it. And this olive oil is going to give you about double the amount of time to get your veggie capsule down. So if you were to just put straight oregano oil in that capsule, you would pretty much have to fill it, close it, chug it, and hope for the best. So I definitely recommend coating your veggie capsules with some organic olive oil, just for, comfort and taste. If they break, then you're tasting it a lot too. And I don't know, for me, oregano is not my favorite taste. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and that kind of gave you guys a little bit of insight into taking oils internally. Once you start doing it, I mean, you're really going to see like the best results. It's such a great. Before I forget, how do I know which oils I can take internally or not? Super simple. doTERRA's made it super simple. If when you're looking at your bottle, it has supplement facts, you can take them internally. So there's going to be oils like Aroma Touch or Balance, where you roll it around and it goes straight to the ingredients. So nowhere on here do you see supplement facts, nutrition facts. So do not take this in. So make sure you're always looking. And then something like this, which has a child-proof lock, I think this one, wintergreen, they're gonna have a different lid. This one is super duper, do not take it internally. So much so that you will actually see it says not for internal use. They're very serious about it. So if you're ever just wondering, I don't know, can I take it internally? Just remember to look. If it has this, yes. If it doesn't, no.